This is the first time that I've had a chance to actually talk to camera because it's been a bit chaotic. We're in Scotland this weekend. We're here for the Commonwealth Games and I'm travelling in a group and I've got littles with me and I've got people whose jobs mean that they are not internet friendly people or the internet isn't particularly friendly for them, either way. So I can't film when I've got other people kind of in shot or with me. But almost everybody else has gone up. We are at Glen Coe. I don't know if you can see in the background, it's all very Scottish and Highlandy and lovely. We're at Glen Coe, and Glen Coe has, again, I'll tilt the camera and see if I can kind of show you, this kind of ski lift arrangement where you can go up here in a sort of ski lift. You know what a ski lift looks like. And I can't think of anything more horrifying. I'm not hugely bothered by heights, but dangling from a huge height on a wire doesn't really appeal. So I'm waiting down here. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to welcome you to the vlog, explain where we are and why we're here, and I will try and update as we go along. Okay, so everybody has been gone for a little bit longer than I thought, so I'm going to take the opportunity at the moment. Melly in the margins, if you haven't watched her channel, you should. She makes these amazing, thoughtful videos that always bring up subjects that I hadn't considered before. She tagged me a little while ago in the Your Answer Can't Be Books tag. It was a smushed together hybrid of Your Answer Can't Be Books and the Off the Shelf tag. So I thought maybe as we go along through this vlog, I could do bits and bobs and different questions as we go. So the first question was, what is something other than books that you spend too much money on or that you have too many of? And for me, I think that would probably be perfume. I'd like to smell nice and I like the things around me to smell nice. So I have probably a larger than average collection of perfume. Yeah, and I'm constantly adding to it. I have far more than I need, but I like to have different fragrances for different occasions and different seasons. And yeah, it's one of those things that I kind of indulge in. So yeah, perfume would be the one for me. The next question on the tag was, what is something other than books or reading that you enjoy doing for fun? And I think anyone who saw my last vlog when I was in London won't be at all surprised. The theatre. Going to the theatre is one of the things that I do for fun as much as I can. Time is the thing that limits me, which I think my bank manager is grateful for, because theatre is generally can be a really expensive hobby, actually. You can do it on the cheap, but I haven't worked out how yet. Yeah, so going to the theatre, I'll sort of pop in a clip maybe of some of the programmes that I've amassed along the way, and you'll get a rough idea of how frequently I tend to head out to the theatre. Yeah, if I've got some leisure time, if I've got a day or two free where I know that I can get out and about on my own, you can be pretty sure that I'm going to head to a theatre. Yeah. So, going for a wander across the car park. I'm trying not to get run over. But I'd see if I can get the ski lift in the back of the film. There we go. Some little birds hanging out on this camper van. The next question up was, what's something important on your nightstand other than books? And for me, it's my radio. I have a digital radio next to the bed. I like to listen to music sometimes in the evening if I'm reading before I go to sleep. And I prefer to stay off screens for a certain period of time before I go to bed. So I don't like to listen to music through my phone if I'm trying to get to sleep. So the radio is really important to me because it means that I can keep bedtime screen free. I must be out of my mind, but I'm on a ski lift. So to distract myself from the fact that I'm on a ski lift, the next question in the tag is, what do you buy in bookshops that isn't books? And for me, it's tote bags. I absolutely hate supermarket bags for life. They're awkwardly shaped for me. If you are disabled, the handles are they're not good. I don't like them. But I love canvas tote bag. And if you want to pick up a decent canvas tote bag, I guarantee you a bookshop is where you'll find them. Most independent bookshops have their own sort of branded tote bags, but any bookshop, chain, independent, whatever it is, they'll almost always have tote bags. And I have absolute stacks of them because they're amazingly handy and really useful. Okay, I'm going to work out how I'm going to get off here. See you later.
Okay, the next question asks for a non-book gift, and I've gone with the gift I received most recently. This is a Prince sound stereo, which I was bought by my eldest a couple of weeks ago when he saw it in a charity shop for a very reasonable £15. It has a garage record changer turntable, and this model was sold exclusively at Dixon's in the early 70s. Anyone remember Dixon's? It's currently got a sacrificial copy of the Carpenter's Greatest Hits on there, as you do not put vinyl you can't afford to ruin on a turntable until you know exactly how well it is or isn't functioning. It would have been a pretty basic mid-range option when it was originally sold, and one of the speaker ports isn't working, but half the fun is going to be taking it apart and seeing if I can fix it, so I'm very happy to have it.
We're in the hotel in Glasgow now. We've got the games in a couple of hours. I thought I'd do the next question in the tag, which is, what is a YouTube channel that you watch that isn't to do with books? So I'm a bit bedraggled because it is tracking it down. Well, I think it's stopped now, but it was tracking it down when we arrived. So for this, I'm going to choose Southwest Sundays. Louise from Southwest Sundays. She makes videos, as the name cunningly suggests, about little days out in the southwest of England. She goes to Devon, Cornwall, Dorset, quite a lot in Somerset. She ventures up as far as Gloucestershire. She does Wiltshire, which is my neck of the woods. And they're lovely. They're super wholesome, simple little days out. She goes for something nice to eat, maybe a ride on a train or something. And she has a great time. And they're really lovely, wholesome videos, and I enjoy them.